talking about strokes, and this is what makes calligraphy different than just cursive. It's how we use the thin and the thickness of lines to make it look different. So I have right here is our little key we're going to use. So when you use a thick stroke, that's when you move down when you're writing, whereas the thin stroke is when you move up with your writing. So I'm just going to show you doing the letter N. So I'm going to start by going down because I want the thick of the N. So thick, and I'm going to go up and it's thin, and then down is going to be thick. And then we curve it up and it's a thin line. So if I were to outline this one, we have down, and then we had our upstroke, our downstroke, and then our upstroke again. And all the ups are thin and all the downs are thick. So that's showing you with a brush pen, but we can do it with a Crayola marker too. Crayola marker, we have our thick stroke by using the side, and our thin stroke by using the point at the top. And we still get that downstroke is thick, upstroke is thin. Now let's say you don't have a brush marker and you don't have a Crayola. We can do calligraphy without those. We don't need them. We can use just a pen or a pencil. So just so you can see it better, I'm going to use a pen. It's a gel pen, Pilot G2. And I'm going to write the letter N just normally. And how I do my calligraphy, I just add tails to every letter I do. So here's my N. That looks pretty boring. It's kind of boring. But we're going to make it look like this. So I went down, up, down, and then up again. So I'm going to follow the same rules as this. So I know my downstroke has to be thick. So I'm just going to draw a line like that, kind of like a square. And then I'm going to do it again on this downstroke from this one. And then I'm just going to fill it in. And we have our fancy N. So a trick to know when it comes to doing these lines is how you use your utensil. So you're going to use the side, like right here, when you're doing the thick strokes, like this one. But then you're going to use just the point when you're doing the thin strokes. So we're going to make the ultimate cheat sheet. We know down is thick and up is thin. But we're going to talk more about what this means. So we know down is thick, up is thin. So I'm going to write down and I'm going to write up here. So we know down and up. But also we have to think about what side of whatever writing instrument we're using. When we do a thick stroke, it's going to be wide. Usually it's the side of the writing utensil. Whereas when we go up, we're usually just using the point. And this is a really good key for you to remember. And just remember, it's probably not going to be perfect the first time. I definitely wasn't perfect the first time I tried this. It took me at least 2 years to get it down. So don't think you're not doing it right. It just takes practice.